Is this really the foregone conclusion? Let's, yeah, I'm doing it from my phone, my tablet's hotspot speed is running down. Now, we did the corrupted Badlands the last time. These are the corrupted Badlands. So let's get to another page. Oh, I hope we can do this. Now we are here. This is Castle Grayskull. Can we... That's the best we can do here. Let's give you a little bit here. Castle Grayskull. Redesigning the most famous location is a balancing act. We had to make a welcoming and friendly home for the kids, but with a terrifying skull in the front, we also tried to balance the magical and technological elements. Detached claw. So, let's take a look here. That's this part here. There are the chains. We don't have any chains for our play set. There's the gate. And right next to that gate is Castle Grayskull. The wonderful Grayskull. Yeah, all this looks familiar. Now, those little shooting or hovering platforms with the shooter, that's just an extra thing just to have the toys do something. But there is the castle. This all looks familiar to me. Let's see what else we got. We'll keep going here. Grayskull Archives. So these are the archives too. And that's that center gyro thing. It has secrets and knowledge. Most libraries don't have flocks of books. Book doors that go nowhere and empty portrait frames that fill only when the onlookers need to have soul-shattering realization. So some sort of inside joke. The kids' beds. Okay, so these are the kids' beds. So let me see if I can get a better light on that. Get a little closer. Yeah, these are the kids' beds from left to right. Oh, we can tell whose beds these are. Okay, so from left to right, this is Tila's bed. This is Crass's bed. Adams with Cringer sleeping beside him. And then the last one is Duncan's. So it matters whose bed this is. And then this is the entrance hall. And let's see, as with all good sci-fi, the hero's base is much bigger on the inside, but are we inside? How does the castle stay together with all these gaps in the walls? What dimension does the castle reside in? Is that the heart? Okay, so these are all good questions. Is that the heart of the universe out there? It might be a multiverse. I will tell you all the answers. That is indeed the heart of the universe, but the true heart of the castle is Eldris, whose warmth and wisdom holds it together, even if her statue has seen better days. So her statue's out there. So we're dealing with Eldris, the entrance hall, all the secrets of the universe. We've got the Supreme Power Chamber. So this is the engine room of the castle. So it's not just another castle. It actually will... So let's see. It powers the castle itself. Duncan can often be found below in the lower tier, tinkering with the many systems. So it's not... See, in the old lore, they would just visit the castle when Skeletor would invade it. But now they constantly use this castle. It is like brand new used, or new and used, right? And then here we have, these are neat sections. This is the Supreme Power Chamber, the chamber model, and that is early exploration of the Forge of Grayskull, Fires of Eternity. Rob evolved into the Supreme Power Chamber. This looks like a little bit of the lore from the 2013 comic books. Oh, we got some more places. This is the Eternos alleyway. That's the Eternos alleyway. So the kids hide from brainwashed guards. I don't know what that is. Looks like an Orco thing going on there. Oculus Rift. Eternos Bazaar. That is something. A lot of colors. Let me see if that bazaar has anything important. No, nothing really. Just checking that. Eternos. Okay, so this is the 2021 Eternos. Science District. There's different places. Okay. And then there you can appreciate the details in black and white. Here is all of Eternos. That looks like a way better model than Eternia, the three towers of Eternia. Yeah, come at me. We're all the same age. I'm in my 40s. I'm in my mid-40s. I have a right to say these things. This was my damn childhood after Fisher-Price toys, you know. Look at this. This is all Eternos. Look at these dodecahedrons to the far right, if you can see them. Fantastic. This makes Hyrule Castle look like a Fisher-Price castle. And I had that castle. That was before Castle Grayskull. Eternos' lower wards. Okay, so here we have, down here, King Manifaces, because Manifaces was a king. And he had people who rankle under Randor's rule, converting derelict metro stations into makeshift city. So you can see the underground tunnels. This kind of reminds me of the tunnels in Forbidden Desert. It's a board game where you had to build the ship to get out of there. And then we got the palace. This is the palace. Look how bright and golden this is. So you can see the images of Marlena, Randor, Keldor, the king, all this stuff. Looks like the Palace of Hyrule, but this looks better than Hyrule. This looks like an extended version of Hyrule Castle from Wind Waker. We got more. And then after this, so here's more of the castle. Okay. This ram. The heart of the universe. Now, what is that? So you got it looks like the skull-shaped planet from Primus, near Primus. The heart of the universe is the source of all cosmic powers. Grayskull, Havoc, and Skeletor forced his way into tearing reality itself, whereupon he began recreating the universe in his image. This idea of Skeletor's terraformed planets was one of the first ideas. That's the terraformed planets. I don't know what that is. That is the terraformed universe. Terraform, extraterrestrial form. I have no idea. So this is Leviathan Frozen Tundra. We got the frozen areas. Okay. The location of Wind Raider breaking through the ice. What kind of planet is Eternia? This is Grayskull's tomb. So this is where Grayskull is buried. So that's important. Eldris crafted this gigantic tomb for Grayskull after his death. We wanted to evoke the feel of the architecture of Castle Grayskull, but not step on its toes. This is more of an outpost of the castle and not part of it. So here you can see. And Large said, we utilized the whole space in the fight between He-Man and Rampage and the birth of the absolute huge Omega Snake. I'm not sure if Rampage is an old character. And you got Omega Snake. I'm assuming that has to do with King Hiss. Leviathan Moon Pool Cell. The Merfolk. Okay, Biotempestry. Alright, so I'm just looking at this here. And there you got, I think it's showing the proportions of the characters. The Battle Bones, the King, all the creatures. Mystic Mountains. Here is the new version of Mystic Mountains. No one knows much about these mountains except that magic grows naturally in their very soil. And their borders are jealously guarded by mysterious spider people. So it's like has to do with web store and all that. There's this cave. And these are the Mystic Mountains. You can tell by these cliffs that are on the right-hand side. Are you getting excited yet? Let's see. There's not too much left. Mystic Mountains, the first nest. When Hiss and the Snake Men evolved out of the font of Proto-Havoc, they didn't leave much behind. Okay. So you got the sigil of Hiss. Yeah. The planet Eternia. Eternios is the first planet of creation. We only see the planet from orbit briefly, but let's take a good look at that. Let's take a good look at that. There it is. So, depicting a world of alien colors, biomes, and unearthly weather patterns to evoke the myriad of exotic locales our characters visit. Red Astroplane, Orko the Great has been hiding out here since he stranded his fellow Trollans in the wrong dimension. What? Why'd he do that? We wanted to make this feel like it was between dimensions, no real distinct features of its own. So it's kind of reddish here. So that's where the Trollans are hiding. GRAYSKULL and the Astral Plane. And let's see what else we've got here. Snake, here we go. I've seen a little bit of Snake Mountain. There is Snake Mountain. Now, the original Snake Mountain had different origins, but obviously the one I'm familiar with was Serpos. Legend has it that King Hiss built Snake Mountain by killing a gigantic rival snake and coiling its corpse around the Gothic spires and aqueducts. Skeletor and our Dark Masters found it abandoned, but reinfused this fortress with the power of Havoc to serve evil once more. So here it is, torn apart in different sections. And then here is Snake Mountain. And I wonder if we're going to get a Snake Mountain playset. I don't even know if we're going to get those figures in time. But there is Snake Mountain. What else we got here? More of the Snake Mountain. There's more of the Snake Mountain. There are these different terraces. Amphitheater of Horror. It should be horrific. Supernatural Healing Chambers, the sketch of Evil Lynn. Or Tila is a new addition. Oh, Evil Lynn sketched Tila. She has a thing for her, or she wants to be besties. Tiger Tribe Jungle. This is the jungle where the cats live. There's Prince Adam right there. Caution. May look and taste exactly like rocks. Free potatoes. Friendly talking tigers. Caution may try to eat you if you use magic. Neighboring beastopoid poachers. Caution will hunt you for sport. So that's this land here. It's a nice jungle. And then we got Tiger Village. Tiger Village. And we got Trollan Plains. So this is Tiger Village. It's the Tiger Tribe. So they made their home in the shadow of a crashed spaceship. Could it be the ship that doomed Crass's parents? Oh, this is the ship. There's a lot of tie-ins. There could be a tie-in to the 90s He-Man stuff. I would really like to see that. Trollans vanished, leaving behind only the mysterious statue of Orko. Trollan Plains of Orko the Great and this beautiful set with rolling hills and alien flowers. So there's a statue of Orko in some section of Eternia. Fun fact, that exploded moon, we saw that exploded moon right now, a few pages ago. In the sky, seen as early as episode 1, it's called Mel's Moon, named after Melanie Shannon. While we were writing season 3, Melanie came up with the idea to explain its shattered state in the flashback to the Great War. Let's see evil GRAYSKULL blow it up with Havoc. Oh, there's so much to go on. Now, this is the last section, I think. Let's see how fast we can go through this. Tableau, color keys, codas, and sneak peeks. You did it. You made it to our favorite chapter of the book. So, cryptically cool codas and the ultimate secret of GRAYSKULL. Oh, this is the GRAYSKULL. And old Skelly there with terrible posture. Enjoy some of the best art. That looks like Skeletor. Lost in thought. All right, there we go. Tableau. This looks like the Snake Men. There's good old King Hiss. So, Sorceress impressed upon He-Man the dangers of the Havoc by taking him into Eldris's memories of Dark King GRAYSKULL and the Great War. There was always a Great War. In every fantasy, there was always a Great War that happened before, right? Series of tableau, snapshots. So this is like the equivalent of the first great battlefield, right? The second one being the one you would see between the heroes, the current heroes. There's this stuff. What is all that? Yeah, that's Eldris. This right here is Eldris over the King Grayskull. This looks familiar. You might remember that 2002 cartoon. And then we got the color keys. 2D design. So these are all the 2D designs. Color scripts. You can see some Grayskull. You can see Evil Lid in there. All that stuff. What is all this? This is very... more of the same. You might want to freeze your screens. I'm going to go very fast here. I do want to do one more video post. Here we have another one. And I don't know who some of these guys are. There's Ram Man. Lots of different pieces. Master Strikes. Let me read this for a moment. We felt the Masters of the Universe definition should have larger than life power sets. Wrecking Ball. Okay, we were going to make it so scary. Wait a minute, let's see. As their mastery over their power increases, our characters can even combine their powers to unlock greater attacks. Beastman, we're sorry we didn't get to your third summoned pet, the spider. We were going to make it so scary. So wait a minute, have they canceled this damn show for sure? Is that really the end? Because Wikipedia says one, but you know Wikipedia lies, okay? Yeah, right here. We're sorry we didn't get to your third summoned pet. We were going to make it scary. So did they cancel the damn show? Are you serious? Because the toys weren't selling. I bet you they're not going to release those damn toys, are they? I bet you they won't. Because the kids aren't buying. I bought the Castle Grayskull. So what we're looking for is the Savage Eternia set. But they're not going to, I don't think they're going to do it. So here's some more shots. Really quick. Okay. Transformations. Sudden transformations. There's He-Man. Prince Adam transformations. Our homage to the 80s series. He-Man pointing a sword at a reluctant cat. Powers of Grayskull. We enjoyed showing the majesty and brilliance of the power of Grayskull, but also the violence and horror of the what is it? Purity of Havoc. I'm just going by very quickly on this stuff because most of these are just snapshots. Blink and you'll miss. Blink and you'll miss. And the codas. Okay, we're going to show you that really quick. That's Crass, I think. With the codas, we're able to showcase the talents of some amazing artists. So it's a black and white kind of art here. The final coda with Glorious Hordak shows the three people who were the driving force behind the show's production. Rob David, Jeff Matsuda, and Susan Corbin. So let's go through these really quick. There's not a lot left. There is this one. There's Skeletor. There's Orko. All these different, some 2D art, 3D art. Amazing, right? Tim Cohn, Jeff Matsuda, Don Murphy, Lubomir Arzov, Jeff Matsuda, Dr. Andrew Robinson. This big one here is Stephen Piat. Russell Dale Socorro. That's the Skeletor one here. That one is Lubomir Arzov, Jeff Matsuda. I think they canceled the damn show. Here's some more. Carrie Randolph. Ricardo Curtis, Tom Perkins, and then this I like these ones here. Looks like Guardians here. Nicola Scott, Eddie Nunez, Jake Parker, and then got look at this giant beast. What is that? Walt Simonson. I know who Walt Simonson is. I have the Superman comics. Amanda Connor. I feel like I know that person, Amanda Connor. From somewhere, from some art. Here we go. Now that you've reached the end of our codas, it's only fitting that we close this book with one more tease. Direct from Rob's notebook and Jeff's sketchbook, the next pages contain a sneak peek at where the story goes next. Oh, does it? So please keep the secrets of Grayskull safe. Oh, and spoiler alert. Okay, so spoiler alert about to come in. If you don't want to see, turn away now because we're going to look at a look ahead. Are you ready? Oh, what is this? Look at this. All right. I think you know at least two of these guys, right? So season 3 ends on a cliffhanger reveal of Hordak. And our lovable cosmic vampire who feeds on the terror of all living things as our story continues will learn that he leads the evil horde, a cadre of monsters, each representing a different primal fear. Hordak, so a different shade of fear for each one. Hordak and his horde are the archetypes of terror, and known as by many names across the universe, but on Earth we call them the vampire, the bug-eyed alien, Mantenna, right? The mummy, the werewolf, that has to be Grizzlor, that looks like Modulok, the Frankenstein monster. So Modulok is the Frankenstein monster, and the creature of the swamp, which is the leech. So they're Universal Studio monsters. So you got Mantenna, Rat Trap. I don't know who Rat Trap is. This is a new horde guy. Grizzlor, Modulok, and Leech. So they're all like different monsters. Okay. So Earthbound. Earthbound. Okay. When the Horde conquers Eternia, our heroes Adam, Duncan, Tila, and Cringer, plus Keldor, escape to planet Earth on a desperate mission to find the Terran astronaut who may hold the secret. That's got to be fucking Marlena. So they got to find Marlena. Is on their trail to stop them. So Hordak's chief enforcer is She-Ra. There's She-Ra to the right of everyone here. So we got Tila, Adam, Duncan, and we got Keldor, and I guess that's Marlena to the far right, and there's She-Ra, or Despera. Yeah, there's the mysterious Despera. And let's see, what is that? That looks like Thundercats. Is that Thundercats? What is this? Let's see. Hold on. We got a lot here. We got a lot. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to put a special light on these. See if you can see them here. Okay, so with their friends off-world, Kras and Orko assemble a new team of Masters of the Universe to fight the Horde occupation. Cyclone, Stondar. Okay, so there's Cyclone here. Stondar and Too Bad. That's Too Bad? No, that's Stondar. Stondar here, Cyclone. Okay, so this is Cyclone here. That's Stondar. And that is Too Bad. This is Too Bad here. Their power axes combine to form an Obsidian Master Strike. Too Bad's power base is Tuvar and Badra. Will they stay good or will they join with Hordak? They're of two minds on the subject. And then right there is, of course, I think that's Mossman. Yeah, that is Mossman. On the way, our heroes must seek the aid of Zodak, not pictured in Mossman above. What will Zodak look like? Is that the unnamed one from that stupid comic book that was not that good, from the Classics line, right? Or Origin. I think it's Classics, last decade, or the late 2000s, early 2010s. A rogue Trollan bounty hunter and armed with a trusty potion pistol spell shooter is on the hunt for Orko. So this is his media debut because he was only in comic books. And there are the credits. Credits. That's it. Are we going to see more? I would like to see also here's my request, okay? I want to see the Space Mutants. I want to see Slushhead, Optic redone. Like, take the space characters and put them into the Masters. I think it'll be all right. I mean, those characters have been around forever. And I think 1984 introduced them in comic book form in the newspaper strips. And then they came to life in 1990, 89-90 with the cartoons and the toys. Let's conclude on this. That was it. So I am looking forward to seeing if those toys come out. Don't listen to anybody gaslighting you saying the toys are done. They may reshuffle them. I'm going to guess that they'll probably move the He-Man stuff, the Masterverse stuff, to where the entertainment stuff is, like Tower Record kind of section, where the DVDs are and the music CDs. So where you would find vinyl records and adult toys, you'll probably find them there. Maybe they're just going to move them there. I mean, the adults collect them. I see adults collecting the Sunman stuff. And that's it. That was something to me. And if season 4 doesn't happen, at least we have a glimpse of what it was to be in this Eternia. 40 years later, that was something to me. I hope, was that something to you?